Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. So I found a creature in my home yesterday, Cande.
Don't call your wife a creature. That's not nice.
I don't know. If I had a bell, I would ding it. Well done. Well done. Yesterday, I'm getting ready to get the dogs outside and put them in for the night. And I notice Lucy is by the back door. You know, when you have a sliding back door, the area where the slider would go, where you put a piece of wood to block the door, right?
Yes.
That area, I notice Lucy is milling about, and she never hangs out in that area, Cande. And she is staring intently at the track where the back door slides. So
it was there.
I look over and I see something moving, Cande. So I pull Lucy away.
Dana, can you come out here?
No. Dana was in the basement doing stuff. I would have called Dana, but I had no recourse.
Yeah, can you come out here?
All the kids were upstairs.
All right.
And by the way,
handle it all by yourself.
I did, and I don't even think I'm telling the kids about it. I don't want them to be freaking out. Elijah would freak out too. It was a spider, and here's the thing that got me. It was a brown spider.
Oh.
Now, I don't know what a brown recluse is supposed to look like. I don't know if there's different versions. Maybe this was a harmless brown spider, but it was a brown spider that was... Take your fingers and your thumb and your pointer and move them apart about 2 inches.
Oh.
That was the size of the spider, Cande.
That is scary, awful.
Okay, now.
I hope he's no longer amongst the living.
He is no longer amongst the living. I took now I couldn't just take one napkin. I took a stack so he couldn't bite. I was not going to allow him to.
I love to see this on a video.
Cande, I wish I had video camera. I would not allow.
What was Lucy doing? Trying to eat him?
I pushed Lucy away. They know to stay away at that point. I did not want this spider, like, I didn't know how sharp it was or whatever, like biting through one napkin, right? So I took a stack of napkins, Cande, and I counted down 3, 2, 1, right? And I smushed it real hard, and then I jumped back and I went, ugh, just like that.
Oh man.
It was
That's foul and disgusting. Yes, that's a creature.
So nasty. Now, I don't want to just post it on Instagram because that could freak some people out. I don't want to do that. But
the dead carcass you're going to post?
No, I took a picture of it when it was alive, Cande.
Ah.
My family says I should send it to an exterminator.
I would.
So last night on my family text, I wrote a text. I said, listen, I'm about to send a picture of a spider. I didn't want to just send it because I didn't want to shock you, right? But it's coming. Okay, so Amy didn't want it. I'm like, listen, you're going to
want it. Send it to me.
Okay. Should I? All right, hold on.
I want to see it.
All right, let me send it to you right now. As we're live, I should have done this earlier so you could have commented.
Should have.
All right.
I better get on that family thread.
All right, now listen, you have to, I want you to zoom on this, click on it and zoom in and tell me what you think. Tell me when you got it.
All right.
Tell me if you got it. Did you get it?
Well, no.
All right, it's coming. It says sent. So you should have it any second, Cande. You got to see this. I know this is fantastic radio. We're waiting for a picture to be texted.
I still didn't. Oh, here it comes.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look.
What do you think of this monster?
Oh my goodness, I don't even have to make it bigger. Oh, that is just not good.
What is that?
I would see from an exterminator because you don't want a little family running around in your house of them. Where there's one, there's, more. He just didn't come in just to hang out. There must be more. You've got to check that out. That's horrible.
Wow,
that is horrible.
You are not helping me out here.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. That creature has to be figured out. What is that?
So that is not Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, you're saying?
No, and it doesn't look friendly. Just saying.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post this on Instagram, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two pictures up. The first picture will be like a cartoon spider. So then you'd have to swipe to see the real spider. And I'm going to put in the caption, hey, didn't want to shock anyone with a picture of my spider. So if you want to see the spider we were talking about this morning, swipe to see the spider. All right?
If you think that's necessary.
I'm going to do that.
That's one ugly spider. That's a scary one.
I'd like, if there's any exterminators out there, I would like a...
You absolutely have to see what that is. Thank you that you took a picture of it.
So here's what happened. Dina, on my family text yesterday, and I know we got to run here in a second. Dina put the picture into a website where it kind of gives you a percentage of what it might be. She says it's an American nursery web spider, which doesn't seem all that dangerous, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
Spiders can be very good. I don't want to give every spider a bad name.
Right.
They do a lot of good, okay? You just don't want them in your house.
All right.
It's very simple. And you need to know what kind that is. Is it poisonous?
Can I get an exterminator to just comment on this post? It's on Instagram, and tell us what the deal is, all right?
And I'm proud of you. You didn't pass out.
I can't believe I killed it myself. It's
really something. I'm sure the family wasn't. Oh, you didn't tell them.
No.
They'd be impressed.
Dana knows. I'm not telling the kids because they don't need that in their head. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.